Merry Christmas.
All right, new at 9. The Call of Duty video game franchise, one of the biggest in the world. The games have raked in more than $1 billion since the first game was released in 2003.
The latest installment, Black Ops 3, arrived on store shelves last week. And for some here in the Valley, the cover of the game features a very familiar face. The man you see here on the big wall behind us. Take a look at that face. He happens to be a Phoenix police officer. If you plan on picking up a copy of the new Black Ops 3 video game this holiday season, pay close attention to the face on the cover, because that's the face of 39-year-old Andy McDermott, a Hollywood actor who also happens to be a reserve officer with the Phoenix Police Department.
The reason I'm out here, the dream job is to be that action hero guy, and this was one of those that was like, oh man, this is exactly what I want to do.
As part of the audition, McDermott spent several days earlier this year working with the team from Activision and Treyarch in a motion capture studio. He believes his years as a police officer and his experience as a personal trainer helped him land the gig.
I went into the test shoot with a bunch of ridiculously big weapons and fake, and making mean faces and got picked, got to be the guys.
His face is now being used to sell millions of video games, and it's even been spotted on billboards and buildings across the country.
Never really expected to see my face on a building like that, but I also don't blow it out of proportion.
But when it came to explaining to his wife and family about his new job, McDermott says it wasn't hard.
I think everybody kind of understands money, and when I tell them that the game, the last couple of years has made over $1 billion with a B, then everybody kind of understands, like, okay, that's bigger than most huge blockbuster movies.
And this father of 4 says while his kids are still too young to play the game, their friends are well aware of just how cool this honor is.
I coach soccer and baseball for them, and some of their teammates are already playing some of these games, and so they're bringing the cover of the game, and I'll sign them for them or sign pictures for them or whatever.
Until you learned about him being married, you were thinking, maybe you'd get arrested by Andy sometime.
No, I'm just thinking that I don't mind being pulled over if I'm going over the limit for a simple warning, and that's the kind of officer you want to have pulling you over, to warn you. All right, there are reports that the Call of Duty franchise will eventually make it to the big screen, and McDermott says that he would love to bring his digital character to life.